all the society is doing is leeching off the ghetto. They use the ghetto for their pain, for their sorrow, for their culture, for their music, for their happiness, for their movies, to talk about boys in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be I don't want to be 50 years old at a BET We Shall Overcome Achievement Awards. You know what I'm saying? Not me. You know, I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody's going to clean it up.
Thank you for calling Vividly Vocal. Your call is very important to us, and we strive to meet all your podcast needs. Your call is being recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please hold while we connect you to a representative. Is the mic on? Thank you for calling VV Vocal. My name is, what the fuck do that said? Oh, Belcalis. How can I help you?
I'm just trying to get the podcast started. Where's Vividly Vocal?
You trying to listen to the podcast, or you trying to listen to my album coming soon instead?
No, not really. I'm just trying to listen to the podcast. So what's up? What's the hold up?
What's up with who? My nigga. I mean, Miss Nigga.
Aww.
Do you know who I am? I got 5 number ones. You got 5 number nones. My vagina won a Grammy. And I got so many fashions. I went to Fashion Week in Paris. Belcalis Almanzar to Human Resources. Belcalis Almanzar to Human Resources. What the fuck, my nigga? Did you rat it on me?
Well, you're sitting here calling me a nigga, and I'm just trying to listen to my favorite podcast.
Proof it. Show the footages. Where is the footages?
Well, this call is being recorded, is it not?
Dead ass, suck a dick and die, my nigga. I hate roaches and monkeys like you. I'll get that Delo Mio hex on you, bitch. Thank you for your patience with Vividly Vocal. We apologize for the inconvenience and the unprofessionalism. Your call is very important to us. We're now connecting you to the supervisors on duty. Please hold.
Finally, send that Holy Ghost self some more chicken broth down.
The podcast for discussions and advice for all walks of life. With J. Marie and Blue, we've got topics just for you, bringing it all to light. We're vividly vocal. We're vividly vocal.
I am so sorry for the mishaps and for that crazy employee, y'all. We sorry, okay? We're working on it. We're working on getting.
That employee has been terminated. We
We
will strengthen our employee onboarding program, and you will see a change in the Vividly Vocal podcast company.
Yes,
That is our promise to you, the consumer.
yes. We're sorry for that, but welcome, y'all. Welcome back to Vividly Vocal with their host J. Marie.
And Blue
Y'all, it just feels so good to be back in the camera one more time,
for
y'all.
a normal episode. It's been a wild couple of months.
It has. It really has. But we are back, and we coming with something that I feel like no one's really talking about, but you know, Vividly Vocal is gonna talk about it, okay? This episode is called Ghetto Fabulous or Ghetto
Fraudulent.
Which one are you? Which one are you?
Can we
Oh, go ahead.
can we
Yes.
do the special announcements first before we get into it all?
I got excited. Yes, go ahead, Blue.
Okay.
Take it away.
First off, y'all, happy Pride Month. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track. Baby, I was born this way. Happy Pride Month to the LGBTQ plus community.
I'm gay and I'm proud, bitch, living your truth. You part of the LGBT community.
Period.
And also allow us to reintroduce ourselves since we have maybe 100 or more new subscribers over the past couple weeks.
Man.
Welcome to Vividly Vocal, the podcast for discussions and advice for all walks of life. We normally do mental health, social, or psychological commentary, but recently we've been branching out into other areas like music, art, and travel. But I like to consider us a variety show. And as you can see, we also do a little jokey jokes and a little trolling here and there.
Right.
We also have an advice hotline where at the end of every episode we read a few anonymous emails from you, the vocalizers, at askvvpod@gmail.com. My name is Ariana, or Airy Blue, or Airy, or just Blue. I'm still working on my social media persona, and she is
J Marie. J, whatever you're feeling that day.
And we hope y'all enjoy what we have to offer. And if you are listening on a podcast platform, please rate us 5 stars. That will really help us boost the algorithm and help us reach new listeners. But this is the first time we've done our usual episode in a very, very long time because we've been pouring into all our big projects like Gag City. And now that Gag City is out of the way and we're out of the field and back in the studio for now, before we get into the main episode, I have to make some special announcements because we return to you victorious vocalizers. On our previous episode, I announced that we were putting out a big project called 48 Hours in Gag City, a love letter to Nicki Minaj. And that video was a resounding success. That video, in a matter of 10 days, reached not 1, not 2, but 3,000 views on YouTube. It is our highest viewed and highest liked at 353 like video so far. And because of that video, we went from 85 to 175 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you all, older and newer viewers, listeners, subscribers, etc., for the outpouring of love and support that we received during the making of and when that video was released. It's the best thing we've ever made so far, purely out of love, respect, and appreciation for the Nicki Minaj or Nika Tanya Mirage. Thank you to all the Barbs, every single Barb who appeared in that video, gave us their time and responses, and especially every single kinetic Barb who's embraced Vividly Vocal and lifted us up. It's too many to name, but I just love being a kinetic Barb because we are all so diversely talented and we all lift each other up and we embrace each other. It's a collective type thing. No Barb is greater than another Barb. Each Barb has their own special thing to bring to the table, and this was ours. But we appreciate y'all so much. Every single kinetic Barb, too many of y'all to name. Cam Dion, Keno Patia, of course, and everybody. Happy Bird, Cabria, the mayor of Gag City, the creator of the Gag City AI trend, who loves what we made. And that was such a great feeling for everybody to embrace it. Thank y'all so much.
Yes, thank y'all. We really appreciate y'all.
We're truly grateful. If you told me that when I was younger, that being a Barb and my love for Nicki Minaj would lead me in such a gratifying direction, I would not have believed you. It's crazy. I screenshot every time we get a subscriber. I screenshot. My furthest screenshot is when we had 26 subscribers. So it's such a great feeling to see the fruits of your labor bloom. It's the very beginning.
Yes. I just want to say personally, thank all of y'all. Like seriously. Most importantly, I definitely want to thank the Barbs and Keno, Cam, and a special shout out to Blue, because again, without Blue, this podcast would have hell, Vividly Vocal wouldn't even been thought of. I still would have been doing that same shit with them. I ain't gonna talk about it, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the barbs, the kinetic barbs. I appreciate everyone, Keno, Cam. Thank y'all. Literally from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all. Like literally. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I appreciate you as well. I would not want to be taking this journey with anybody else, and I mean that truly from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, that made me cry.
Oh, let's get back on our bullshit, shall we?
Come on. The question is, are you ghetto fabulous or are you ghetto fraudulent? Ghetto fabulous. Let me give y'all the in-depth definition of it, okay? So ghetto fabulous is pertaining to or noting a lifestyle of showy but superficial glamour and luxury that is sometimes adopted by people in or from an urban ghetto. Ghetto fabulous is an expression that comes from African Americans living in poor urban areas. Let me rephrase that loudly. Poor urban areas, not the suburbans, not in the rich Beverly Hills above. We talking about the ghetto, the hood, that we talking about the savage life. A lot of y'all don't know about that. When you hear and think of the word ghetto fabulous, what comes to your mind, Blue? Like what's the look? What's the vibe it gives?
You're from the ghetto. This is the neighborhood you are from, and you represent it proudly. You know, you got your long nails, you got your hoopy, your bamboos, or whatever your neighborhood wears. You know, you rep it proudly. Ghetto fabulous. You know, you're like, I'm from the hood. Yes, I'm from this place. I'm from that place, but I'm a rep it. You know, this is where I came from. It doesn't define me, but yes, this is where I came from. Ghetto fraudulent. You're ghetto for the aesthetic. You're ghetto for the street credit. You're ghetto. You pretend to be ghetto because you think it's going to give you some type of points and like a come up story or something like that. You want to have a rags to riches story, even though, let's say, you grew up in a 6-bedroom house down in this nice neighborhood, but you want to be, oh, I was on the block. Oh, I was busting shots. Oh, I was in this gang. I was in that gang. Knowing you was tucked in on a Saturday night before you went to private school. Something like that. I don't know.
Man.
You're ghetto for the aesthetic, but you still want this lavish life of luxury. So you don't go to the ghetto. You wear the ghetto aesthetic. You don't help people in the ghetto, but you still be in them big black trucks, you know, carrying around your Birkin bags, carrying around this and that. So you ghetto for the aesthetic, for the look.
Now, me, I was raised in the hood. I was born and raised in the hood. First thing that come to mind, the golds in your mouth, the throwing the gang signs, but you still keeping it, you know, you still dress up real nice with the long nails, the hoochie shorts, the wife beaters, like Blue said, the bamboo earrings, like
Nike slides.
Right. That gives it right there. That right there is ghetto fabulous. That is the terminology. Now, what y'all be doing, y'all be trying and it don't succeed. Like, let me go down some. Okay. To give y'all a picture, let's go back to the 90s. That's really where the terminology came from, because back in the 90s, ghetto fabulous was the thing. It was giving backyard cookouts. And when you have the backyard cookouts, you have these ghetto fabulous girls. Like, they got the hoochie shorts with the golds in the mouth, but they got the cute purse with the hoochie shorts and the heels, or the Jordan heels that were clear. Like, that's what it
like
gave.
Them little cute little updos, you know,
that
people like to do now. Yeah.
That's ghetto fabulous. And let me give y'all another prick creation. Babs, if y'all ever watched the movie Babs, that's the picture I can give you. So if y'all don't know what Babs is a movie that came out of these young ghetto fabulous women named Niecy, which was played by Halle Berry, and Mickey, who was played by, rest in peace, this black woman. Her name is Natalie Desley. I hope I said that right. Niecy used to work at a diner. She was a waitress, and I don't particularly know what Mickey did, but Mickey was her best friend. These two ghetto fabulous best friends. And if y'all don't remember the part when they're going to this audition and her and Halle Berry is basically doing this little routine outside, and Mickey kind of hyping her up like, yeah, and she kind of dancing it, and unfortunately they don't make the cut. But ghetto fabulous women end up meeting this rich white man, and they become really close to him. His name is Mr. Blake, played by Mr. Martin. He's an elderly millionaire. And despite of the cultural values or the cultural differences, they end up being close with him and the butler, and they have this great bond. And it's amazing because he ended up investing in them because they wanted to open up a diner where you can get your hair done. Now, if that ain't Ghetto Fabulous, child, I just kind of want to, that gives Ghetto Fabulous. But that movie is literally my favorite. I grew up watching that movie. That movie came out in 1997. I born in 1994, but growing up, that movie was played all in my household. I used to watch it, and if y'all want to watch it, I'm telling you, it's streaming everywhere. If y'all want the pigmentation or the definition of Ghetto Fabulous, please watch that. Okay. Another example of Ghetto Fabulous, if y'all don't watch All of Us, that is a comedy that's kind of based off of Will and Jada's kind of like relationship, but it's like a comedy. Niecy James, aka Lisa Ray, with her fine ass, plays this very ghetto fabulous woman called Niecy James, and she is the ex-wife of the other main character, and they're basically co-parenting, raising their child. It's really fun. It's a funny sitcom. I love watching it. But that's basically another example of Ghetto Fabulous. I definitely want to step in to a topic that really sparks my interest. Let's step into the music industry as far as Ghetto Fabulous rappers. Can we? All right. So I did ask some people who they feel gave Ghetto Fabulous. Not in this time right now. I want to take it back some because we gotta look at, okay, these are the people we seen growing up with these outfits. So I asked a few people and they gave me these answers: Eve, Trina, Missy Elliott, Mary J. Blige, Keisha Cole, Tupac, Lil Kim, Pimp C, and many others that I can name, but that's just a few. Now, Mary J, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yes, ma'am. Even though she can sing her ass off, Mary J is ghetto. Hell, Monica is ghetto fabulous. Like, don't let that shit fool you, Monica. What she said, take down the doors and slap a bitch,
kick down your doors and smack your chick. Just to show you,
Monica ain't having it. Okay, Monica don't play, y'all. I don't know where, because I heard that some people think that Monica is just a sweet person. Y'all, Monica from the motherfucking hood. Y'all better put some respect on Monica. Big Mo, the fuck? Like, what are y'all talking about?
Gonica.
Hello? Like, this is Ghetto Fabulous. Let's take it back to the new age. So I asked, and of course, I got a couple answers, but these are my people that I feel like give me Ghetto Fabulous. Of course, I got to put Sexy Red on there. Hello. I mean, if y'all don't see it, y'all are tripping. She gives that 90s Ghetto Fabulous vibe, and I love it. It's like she's bringing back the 90s look. She's bringing back the 2000s look. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Sexy Red, she looks like a girl I would see in my old neighborhood. That's what I like about her. Like, okay, I've heard that she's a little more Hollywood than one would expect. Her persona would, portray. But I think the image of Sexy Red is what you would see in everyday life. It's the relatability, I guess, of her. Do I identify with her? Do I identify with everything she says? Do I approve of everything she says? No, but I appreciate the image of just a regular, racially unambiguous, fully black woman up here with all these tattoos. Yes, I'm wearing this red ass wig and I'm finna come up here and shake my ass. I'm finna do my thing as a fully black woman. I can appreciate that.
Yes, definitely. I love me some Sexy Red, okay? I just do. Like, her music, it gives MySpace days. Like, for the generation of mine and a little bit up, because I know a lot of us know about MySpace. It gives those MySpace days when you're trying to look for a song to put on your profile and Sexy Red will pop up and you just put it there like that's what she gives. I might have some different opinions about this, but Sukiyana, now hear me out. I don't really like the fact that she possibly sells cooch or whatever she says in her song. I don't condone and all that. But she gives you hood bitch. She gives you ghetto fabulous ass bitch. Like literally, if you see her walking outside, she'll give you literally, like Blue said, she looked like one of the bitches I see walking down the well, not really, but
Yeah,
kind of
she's
sort of walking down the street.
yeah, she's somebody I believe is really ghetto in real life.
Yeah,
Like that's what I mean by ghetto fabulous. Like, okay, you are this in real life.
yeah, definitely. Now another one, I might get some. I don't know about this. Erica Badu. Now I bet y'all like who? What? Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Do not let the quietness fool you. Erica Badu is hood. That is
Yeah.
hood, bitch. The goals in her mouth, the way she talks, the swagger. Erica she's more of a spiritual ghetto fabulous. I can
Right.
say it like that. She gives you
Yeah.
like the spiritual, like she one of the ones that be up in the house whipping it up for you and trying to help you,
Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
variety of people in the hood. Hood doesn't mean one thing.
Yeah.
Many people of all backgrounds and cultures and whatnot come from the hood. You don't have to be this loud ass popping your shit ass bitch. You could be quiet and from the hood as well.
Exactly. And that's what she gives. Another one. Now she gives me more of a preppy hood bitch and Sweetie. She's a little hood to me. I mean, she's a little dingy, but she gives me hood bitch. It's just in her own way. I don't think she has like, oh, I'm got a hood bitch aesthetic. I really think she actually like that, but it's more of you could tell she was in the hood, but like her family moved a certain way and she kind of like you could take the girl out of a hood, but you can't take the hood out of the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it's kind of one of them things. Like, you had to change it up in order for you to go to certain schools, but it's like, damn, I'm still a hood bitch at the end of the day. That's kind of what she gives me. Another one I would say, Cash Doll. I love me some Cash Doll. Cash Doll gives me another ghetto fabulous. Like I love her wordage as far as like rapping. I always listen to Cash Doll. Like she gives me ghetto fabulous. I don't know. She just gives me that hood like that. Like one song I love from her is For Everybody. She based it off of the movie Belly. If y'all don't know what Belly is a hood ass movie. So it's just like she gives me hood. Now y'all can argue with me, but that's just how I feel. Now, Blue, who do you think of this generation right now who would give you ghetto fabulous out of like in the industry, just period?
My prime example was Sexy Red. JT.
I can see it. Yes, I could definitely see it. Yeah.
Might be an up and coming star right now, but she went to jail for credit card scams and she's really had a life like that.
These ladies, to not only me in Blue, but these ladies basically embody ghetto fabulous, but in their own way.
And also Nicki Minaj. Her background wasn't easy as well. Her background was not easy. She came from Trinidad, moved to Southside Jamaica, Queens, very young. And her upcoming was not very pleasant, but still she rose and became the superstar we know today, the intelligent, incredible woman that we know, the rose that grew from concrete.
Definitely a definition of a ghetto fabulous queen, to be exact. Okay, these ladies right here that we named in their own way, ghetto fabulous, bad bitches. But can we sit here and talk about the ghetto fraudulence? Can we? I need y'all to. I need y'all to know the definition of that. Don't know what ghetto fraudulent means. Ghetto fraudulent is someone who's interpreting the lifestyle that they have never lived, or they have seen someone else live, and they are deciding to copy that aesthetic. Being ghetto fabulous is not an aesthetic, and I want y'all to understand that is not an aesthetic. That is a lifestyle. Being a ghetto fabulous, being hood, being ratchet, being from the ghetto is not a aesthetic. That is a fucking lifestyle. People literally live in that lifestyle still. You just can't go and say, oh, I want to have the hood aesthetic. No, what define that in a sentence? What are you even talking about? That don't even make sense.
Many people live and die in the hood
Yes.
from things that they would probably the average person in the hood probably like, man, I wish I could live a better life than this, or the very run down ghettos where people tearing up their whole corner and stuff like that. It's like, who would want this struggle,
Right.
and it's insulting when people come in and try to cosplay. Yeah, I was in this gang. Yeah, I was in that gang. I had to do this and I had to do that to eat. But it's like, you didn't though.
You didn't. And I don't understand it. And let me just give y'all a few examples of ghetto fraudulent individuals. Let me throw the first one out. Is Ruby Rose. Miss Ruby, you made a song called Hood Bitch Aesthetic. I want you to define to me, what is a hood bitch aesthetic? In your words. Let me read it out to you. It says, pretty face, slim waist, smart ass mouth. Hair long just like my money. Fuck with me, it can get ugly. I been that girl. I been that bitch. Okay. Niggas want my head. Bitches want me dead. Run up so much money. I feel like Kodak when it spread. Hood bitch aesthetic. Don't you like it? Then express it. Oh, I don't think they like me. Oh, yep. What in the fuck are you talking about? What are you what? First of all, I don't know where y'all get this confused of having a hood aesthetic or being ghetto fabulous requires you to be small, requires you to have a pretty face. And everybody is beautiful at the end of the day. Point blank, period. Everybody is shaped and have their own different shapes and sizes. So it's not like, oh, I'm a hood bitch because I got a pretty face and a slim waist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And their ideal of beauty is one thing: small waist, fat ass, light skin. Being ghetto is only acceptable when the person is light skinned, apparently, or mixed. But when you see a fully black bitch come out and do her thing, she's ghetto, she's a gutter, she's a hood rat, oh, she's this, she's that. But I thought you liked ghetto bitches, huh?
Right.
So what is the difference?
Exactly. That's just like, let me retrace back. Ruby Rose does this song and everybody like, oh yeah, that's a hood bitch. Da, 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 da. Here comes Little Miss Sexy walking down the street. She didn't know what to do, so she stopped in front of me. Here she is being herself. And y'all like, oh, I don't like that. She too raunchy for me. She's too out there. She's too hood. But don't you like that?
Literally.
The fuck? What do y'all like? Pick a side.
When Sexy Red came out, I was like, you know what? I might not like your music at this moment in time, but you can do whatever you want as far as I'm concerned after the shit y'all let happen for the past 7 years or so. After who y'all let run up in the rap game and do whatever they want to do and pop their coochie on the microphone, you can do whatever you want to do, Sexy Red. I don't really care. But now when Sexy Red comes out, y'all have this big debate on the black community is being ruined by raunchiness and sexualization of black women and da da da. I'm like, but when this person was doing it, oh, black queens, black queens, black queens. When Megan Thee Stallion come and shake her ass, because that's all she know how to do, y'all okay with it. But when Sexy Red come out barefoot on stage, doing her, what was his dance she was doing? What's it called? The chicken head or something like that? I don't know. Yeah. But she was like, I'm like, you could do with your coochie pink booty hole brown. Fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care because look at the stuff y'all been allowing for the past 7 or so years.
That's just like y'all letting this thick tongue bitch call us, say nigga, say roach, say all this shit.
Roaches and monkeys. This non-black Latina, I'm not finna argue with nobody over this bitch's blackness.
I'm sure
she is not black. She even said herself, I can pull up that clip right now and I might put it right here, of her saying she is not a black woman. She likes black men and black dick.
No, I feel you. I mean, I mostly date black girls. I mean, although I've dated pretty much everything, but most of my long-term relationships were with black girls, and clearly I'm not black. But you don't date Spanish guys at all?
No.
Do you have any idea why?
I guess I like first, I like dark complexion. And it seemed like every dark guy that I ever like, they African American or Jamaican. I don't even like people I think that like is my race, just because I like to date people that are different from me. Like I like to date people that are not like me. I like their culture. I already know my culture. So I want something new to me.
But y'all let her sit here and call y'all all types of niggas, roaches, and monkeys. She literally said, I don't want to stop saying the N-word because I can't stop.
And this is like one of the most loaded words. I mean, I would say this is the most loaded word in the English language. You know, I remember at one point there was a whole thing where Jennifer Lopez used it in one of her verses. I think Ja Rule wrote the verse, but she used it, and there was this whole backlash over like Latinos using the N-word and so forth like that. Like, what's your approach to that?
It's something that like is like a lingo. Like even if I want to stop saying it, I really can't stop saying it. Like I'm sorry. Like it seems like it's something that is so normal, which is bad, but like it is what it is. And if it comes to the fact that she's Latina, you know, like my parents, my father's side, we're Spanish, we're Hispanic and everything. But it's like, where do them Spanish people came from? Where them Latina people came from? They mixed people, you know. We mix with African, European, what is it? Mulattic and everything. And it's just like, what am I considered? And at the end of the day, like Latinos and Hispanic, they are considered a minority. Like you think white folks see is Hispanic and black people like oh yeah, they're Hispanic, they're black. No, we are all considered the same to them. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Bitch, you're addicted to saying nigga.
That's fucking sick.
But
my God.
Soon as 2017 come, it's gonna be a problem if I'm a Hispanic saying nigga like this. So she had to claim being mixed. Mind you, y'all ever notice why she don't post a picture of her parents? Because neither of them are black. Neither of them are black. Going to get them dark ass spray tans. And don't show me a picture of her he damaged ass hair. I already seen it. I don't give a fuck. That bitch is not black. Y'all let a bitch come in a rap game who literally started rapping in order to become famous. You let this person profit off of black culture. Y'all sit here and promoting this black power shit. But y'all let this shit get taken right from under your noses. And now hip hop is so devalued, it's in the fucking toilet. And the only one who is succeeding is Nicki Minaj.
Talk it.
Let's talk about it.
Talk it. Cause
this bitch said, I don't listen to rap music usually. I listen to, I forgot what the Spanish kind of music is called. She listens to Spanish music. Okay, that is your culture. That is fine. But you come in here trying to proclaim yourself as one of the greatest hip hop acts of all time, but have done nothing to get there. You don't write, you don't produce, you don't do this, and you don't do that. Everything is handed to you. Your career is a lie. And you niggas ate it up. And y'all still eating it up, obviously. That's why I don't take you niggas seriously.
Clock that shit. Like, literally. Y'all let this bitch come from Love and Hip Hop. First of all, I didn't take her serious when she come from Love and Hip Hop. Anyways. Secondly, thick tongue bitch. Yeah, that she on my list. Oh, she on my list, but I ain't to it yet. I saved her for last. Back to Ruby. Rose herself. First of all, I ain't never heard no music from Ruby. The only time I ever heard of Ruby is when this bitch was hating on Hallie when Hallie had her baby. Or when Hallie was pregnant. That's the only time I ever heard of this hating ass hoe.
I seen the OnlyFans.
Oh. Well, shit. Excuse me. We seen your pussy before we seen you, girl. Come on now. You just fucking freaky frog. Damn.
Freaky frog. You a freaky frog.
Another one I got on my list. Alyssa, aka Mulatto. Girl, first of all, I just want to know. I understand that your dad is black. Your mother is a Caucasian woman. Caucasian woman. What made you feel as though you had the ghetto fabulous trait? I'm making you a sim, bitch, because I just want to know what made you feel like that? Because my dad is black and he married my mom, which kind of makes her ghetto fabulous because she has some black dick. So therefore, also I was on the rap game show, so that makes me ghetto fabulous. Girl, didn't you live in the Suburbans? Talking about you from Atlanta, bitch. You from Columbus, Ohio. Girl, don't piss me the fuck off. Don't piss me off. Don't ever, girl. You need to have several fucking seats. And every time I hear her say nigga, it just pisses me off because I understand you mixed, but you ain't. No.
Her accent is very forced and fake.
Yes. My God.
Every time she talks, I cringe because you can tell that it's not authentic to her.
Sickening.
And she's very colorist as well. There's a video of her talking to her, I think her hairstylist that was also her friend. People like to use the excuse that was her friend. She was calling her orangutan, saying her pussy burnt.
This is my assistant and my hairstylist and my best friend. And my pet fucking orangutan.
This is my chia pet, so it's all good.
You said I'm almost done? I can't tell.
You're almost done. Stop playing.
No, I can't tell.
You're almost done.
This what you call almost done?
You're almost done. Stop
Your
playing.
pussy is well done.
Okay, bitch. I see you. Now, one thing about the way you treat people, it shows up on your face. Now, Lotto, a pretty girl by societal standards, but I can't look at her and say she's beautiful because of the way she treats me. It's like you can see it. Like it's like a spiritual thing. It's like, okay, everything is in place here, but it's like I don't see anything good on you. You know, I can't compliment you and say you are beautiful.
Right.
But she's so fucking corny to me. Like, oh God, you want acceptance and to pop so bad, but it's not gonna happen for you, Alyssa. It's not. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, when I saw her name getting these notes together, I said, Alyssa, where the fuck you got mulatto from? Girl, what?
Using a previously what was considered a racial slur as your rap name, and then you change it to just Latto, which is still mulatto, is it not? But oh well.
You're fucking sick. Stop claiming Atlanta. Claim that you're from Columbus, Ohio. Let everyone know that you are from the Suburbans and you are not ghetto fabulous, babe.
And let everybody know you're fucking 21 Savage while he's married. Well, everybody will. I mean, you be dropping so many hints. You want the world to know. So,
bitch, how you make a sim on mother? You make a Sims post it, not knowing we know who the fuck the other sim is. Bitch, I play the game. I know that's 21 Savage.
The tattoos, the dreads. She want the world to know so bad, but he not claiming her because he not trying to get deported. And her sim is a white woman with a ponytail. Ain't that something?
But you ghetto fabulous. Okay.
Yeah, I like to step for your mixed people. So I mean, however y'all feel about that.
What her soldiers at? She need a soldier that's gonna stand up for me. Yeah, come on, go stand up for her. The fuck, man. 21, stand the fuck up. Be happy with your wife and stop fucking this woman before she get your ass caught up fucking around with the Sims. Right. Let her post another one. You're wrong. You're sick. My next person. We already talked about her, but Cardi.
Bring it back.
Cardi fucking B. Girl, like Blue said, you're not black. You ain't got black in your family. Ain't nothing around you is black. But you wear the long nails. You be having your hair with the... Stop it, please. Don't do it for me. Do it for yourself.
She is a caricature of a black woman. And it's bothered me the way you black, fully black, dark-skinned women uplift her at every turn, right, wrong, or indifferent. Y'all lift her up and coddle and excuse every single thing she does. I don't know what it is, but at one point it felt like Cardi B was a social experiment to see how far the black community would let her go. She calling people burnt roaches and monkeys. That's just New York slang. That's not what my friend in New York said. I knew y'all were too far gone when she paid men to put a hit on these women that Offset wouldn't stop fucking with because Offset couldn't stop fucking cheating on you. Dana, you paid these men to attack these women at this bar. She pleaded guilty and got community service. When everybody came out and all the hordes of people were clapping and cheering for her, that's when I knew you motherfuckers wasn't about shit.
What the fuck?
Y'all talking about court looks and shit. Meanwhile, this bitch paid to get 2 black women. Who knows what could have got done to them?
Right.
Who knows how badly they could have been injured, killed, or worse? And y'all stood outside and you cheered. You cheered saying, oh, her court look is sickening. Oh, she's cunt. Oh, she looks like this. She looks good. Which is not true. Waddling around with that fucking diaper booty on her. But that's when I knew you motherfuckers wasn't about shit. Y'all make me sick. When this bitch sat up talking about drugging and robbing niggas, drugging and robbing men, because she needed to come up that bad. Bitch, if you gonna sell pussy, sell it. Damn it. If you gonna be like, okay, I'ma sell it for this much. That is the deal, correct? That is your trick, okay? Don't get in that room. I don't want to. I'ma skip around it and I'ma drug you. Your slow ass probably got somebody killed. But we will never know that because they're not around to tell the story, probably. You're not a doctor. You don't know how to administer a such and such amount of this such and such substance. Who knows what the fuck you got up off the streets to poison this person with? Because you propositioned them to sell some pussy. And everybody cheered for her. Oh, I don't feel bad about what happens to a trick. Bitch, if you selling pussy, then why are you on the corner? If you don't want to sell that thing. Goddamn.
Y'all are morons. Y'all are stupid. And I wouldn't be cheering or supporting a bitch that called me a monkey or a roach. Big tongue ass hoe. Y'all tripping. Nasty ass.
And that's just a microcosm of the shit she has done. But
there's more.
Y'all allow it. Y'all allow it. And I think y'all live vicariously through her. Because if she acts like this, because I act the same as her, maybe I can be rich and famous one day, but you won't. You know why? Because you're not a non-black Latina. You're not the spicy Latina, so it's not acceptable for you, sweetheart. Right. You're dark skinned. You need to go sit down. You know, you're not her. She doesn't respect you and will never give a fuck about you. So don't follow in her footsteps because it doesn't apply to you. She's special and you're not. Okay?
Another one on my list. I got some more. Okay, we're going to talk about it. Y'all set up on this motherfucking internet and considered Whoa Vicky as Ghetto fabulous. Oh, I wanted to touch on that because ain't no way y'all put this Caucasian ass bitch on this motherfucking internet and labeled her as Ghetto fabulous. Where the fuck is that at? Her parents are Caucasian. They come from the mountains of Caucasus. And you mean to fucking tell me this bitch is Ghetto fabulous? Y'all let her say nigga. Y'all let her get away with a whole bunch of shit. But I bet when she got on baddies, her ass got her ass beat. Y'all wrong. What is wrong with y'all?
I believe she is from the nicest part of Atlanta. Her dad is something very important. I forgot, but I looked it up. I don't want to say he's a judge, but something important as fuck. But this bitch up here, I'm from Zone 6 Atlanta. What, bitch?
What the fuck?
And talk about getting suing people when you get your ass whooped on baddies. What the? Y'all stop going in these ghetto places expecting to fight, and when you get your ass handed to you, stop threatening to sue.
No, for real. Please.
Stop it. You're not about it. Cardi B, when she's shaking because Bia had her shaking because she sent that diss track back to her. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna get my lawyer, and I have a really good lawyer, and I'm gonna sue you, bitch. Bitch, you're shaking, and you dare call yourself this hood ass bitch rapper?
Sliding down the walls, bitch. You were sliding,
Oh
shitting
my
on yourself.
God.
Like, girl, stop it. Y'all got to stop giving these non-African American women these fucking privileges and these titles of ghetto fabulous. These are the bitches that are trying to take and literally take from the African American culture and make it their
Taking.
fucking own. Do y'all not see that? Oh, y'all don't see that because y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all see it, but y'all don't care.
Y'all don't even like black people.
Hello, can we talk about it? Like, the fuck?
This episode ain't over yet, Bookie. Let's continue our conversation on part 2. See you there.